motherfuckers so slow. It's so funny because it's like, bitch, you ain't think I was gonna find out it was you. Like, how fucking slow do y'all think I am? Fuck.
Persian eyes, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought she was Persian love.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'm in the crib chilling. Y'all, I just rolled up a leaf for the first time. This motherfucker low-key decent. But today I'm gonna do a story time, and I'm gonna talk about the time when I found out my cousin was behind fake pages for damn near 6 months, probably longer than that. But this shit happened like a minute ago, so I know it's gonna be a lot of important details missing. But I just had to do this story time because this was supposed to be my favorite cousin or whatever. This had all started. Mind y'all, we're favorite cousins. The girl was still in my face. Like, the girl was still I'm favorite cousin, front row center. Like, yes. I don't know where the animosity came from. Crazy. So, okay, we're gonna start with the first fake page. The first fake page, I started talking to this dude or whatever. He from the same hood, or he's the hood he from. My cousin used to be around the hood, which is her brother. Boom, mind you, me and the dude, we never posted each other on social media. We don't be under each other's social media shit or nothing. So boom, we going strong, whatever. So then one day random, I had made like a little post on Facebook, like something about like everybody having kids. I should go ahead and have a kid, some shit like that, like some funny shit, just not being for real. As I get these screenshots together, this shit is so fucking triggering. Just to even know, like, somebody that's very close to you, that you love, have nothing but genuine intentions for, will go this far for no reason. Like, I'm talking about a girl that you gave money to just go outside to enjoy herself because she ain't have money, and you gave it to her. Shit like that. Like, just to know that this bitch wants you left for dead. Then on top of that, the shit you was saying on every fake page was nothing but lies, but it was just so fucking embarrassing. Like, do y'all see this shit? This not even like one of like 1/4 of the shit that was going on. And it was so crazy because I don't have a lot of time on my hands, so I will be at work and I can't just keep stopping and going with clients. I would literally be on doing a client and my shit be going up and I can't even delete this shit, not telling how many people didn't sync this shit, thinking they knowing some tea, but they sipping piss. Like, the shit was insane, y'all. So then, like, literally, right, I put that, here come a fake page. This when it all started. Here come a fake page, her name's Cece or whatever. So basically, this fake page, Cece, is acting like she a bitch that's fucking with the dude that I'm fucking with. So as soon as she commented my shit, like, before she commented that post, I think she had messaged me on Facebook first or some shit, and it was like, basically like, as she was calling me as a woman. I don't know if I didn't get her the attention that she wanted or whatever, but I didn't really pay that shit no man. Boom. So she started getting under my post on Facebook. So I put that shit under my post. If you pregnant by, and then she tagged the nigga. She tagged the nigga I was talking to. Bitch, you ain't never tagged the nigga I was talking to. Believe me, ain't nobody supposed to know we talking, bitch. You're tweaking. She said that manager. She didn't. That's so funny. It's just like a little clue. Soon when she said that, not even a minute later, here come my cousin. Do we have a problem? She on it faster than me, bitch. You ain't never see that comment that fast. I just seen the motherfucking comment. But anyway, yeah, so like, it was real fast. Like, I made the status, the girl was under my shit so quick, and then my cousin was under my shit so quick, like she was coming to my rescue or something. Like, so then, boom. the girl, she trying to argue back and forth with me. No, bitch, we not gonna argue. So then her and my cousin started arguing. I blocked the bitch. So now she just on there arguing with my cousin. They going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna start talking to the nigga. Boom, you saying all this shit, bitch. You coming to me as a woman. Did he cut you off or something? What is it? So, y'all, I start work at 9:30 in the morning. You see the screenshot? This is 6:36 p.m. So, man, y'all, my cousin and this girl was arguing for that fucking long, like all day. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm doing clients back to back. I can't get to this shit. So that's what I mean by like, it's so much stuff. The girl was under my shit. Then my cousin going like, so fucking embarrassing. But anyway, that message is supposed to be a message that she sent to my cousin, screenshotting what the dude sent to her. So boom, the shit just kept going on and on, like kept going on and on with the CC girl. So it was like, now at this point, me and him getting into it, but he low-key so nonchalant about the situation because he like, I don't know no motherfucking CC, and he like, that's just a fake page. So it had got to the point like when they were saying shit and stuff, it's how you knew it was somebody that it was either like, to me, man, I don't trust niggas. Who the fuck is this? That bitch is irritating because this bitch is steady messaging me. I'm not responding to the bitch. The bitch is getting none of my posts. I had to literally change my settings on my Facebook page to where if you not my friend on there, you cannot comment on my shit or nothing. Cause it'd be like sometimes motherfucker comment some wild ass shit on my shit and I won't see it till hours later. So many people probably seen it. It's just like so annoying. So then at this point now we get into it because I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? Like you need to get her. Like she's fucking tweaking. Even though I'm knowing like some of the shit, it's just like, bitch, shut the fuck up because I'm with this nigga every day. Like it's to that point, like I'm with this nigga every day. I knew she was capping, and I just thought the bitch was just on some mad shit. Like damn, he probably was fucking with a bitch. He didn't cut her off. She didn't found out who he was fucking with. She mad or some shit trying to run me away because that's exactly what it was giving. But it was just like certain shit. It was just given to the point like, bitch, you pillow talking about me? Like, you pillow talking about me? But he was just so nonchalant about the shit the whole time. He was nonchalant because he just like, I'm not gonna entertain no fake page. I don't know who the fuck that is. And it had got to the point like, he had told me like, gee, me and you have never posted nobody. He like, have never posted each other. We don't talk under people's shit. Nobody really should not know that we talk. So, unless you done told one of your friends or some shit. He like, this one of your friends. He kept saying like, this one of your friends. I'm not believing in this shit. I know, bitch. I'm like, you trying to manipulate me. Like, you got me fucked up. So then it was this one day. It was just that last fight. I was literally at his house at that. That's the funny part. I instantly woke up, say that shit. You know what? I'm done because I'm like, the bitch is getting on my motherfucking nerves. I'm like, at this point, I'm dead ass. You gonna have to figure this shit out. Tell this bitch to leave me the fuck alone or what, but I'm gone. So I instantly, woke up, dropped me off at the crib. He knew I had attitude. He knew at this point, he knew what it was about. He steady getting into it. Like, literally, this the only thing we probably had like one little small argument before, but like, literally, this the only thing we getting into it about. So I'm not gonna, you mad about a fake page. He's so nonchalant about the shit. So he literally dropped me off at home for real. When he dropped me off at home, he ain't say shit. He nonchalant as hell about the shit. I'm mad as hell. I ain't bad. I'm dead ass. Don't call my phone. I'm not answering. I'm not calling you. So it had got so, like, a couple days went past. He still acting nonchalant as shit. So then, like, once time really started going past, he started feeling that shit. But it was like, nah, baby, because at this point, I'm damn near healing. Fuck no, I don't got time for this shit. I'm just tired of niggas lying. Like, just keeping 100. Like, and then my thing was, it was like, first of all, you the one who really wanted to like lock in and shit. Like, we could have just been cool. We could have been chilling. Like, if you wanted to do what you want to do, you could. Like, I wasn't rushing shit. You the one who talking about some, nah, like, because it was one day we was in the car or whatever. He like, yeah, you finna have to get rid of all your hoes in a minute. I'm like, and I'm gonna tell you no. Or whatever. Boom. So, long story short, I end up basically getting rid of all my niggas and shit. So it's like, you the one who wanted to lock in. So, bitch, you want to play. Like, I'm just tired of niggas wanting to play. So, I'm like, you know, I'm healing. I'm healing, boom. Okay, so y'all see on one of the screenshots, it say October 15th. I was talking to this man at the beginning of the year. This shit was still going on till October. What the fuck? Yeah, so these screenshots is just like a couple little messages between us towards the end of the shit. And I just honestly felt bad at the end. Like, I apologized to him and everything because in all actuality, he really was genuine as fuck towards me from the beginning. It wasn't never like nothing that like all the mess that was coming with it was coming because of me. And if you know me, I do not do no messy shit. Never have, never will, like ever in my life. So that shit was just like crazy. But all in all, I'm just glad that we was able to leave off on good terms. Like, I know his side, he know my side. It's no hard feelings. Everything happens for a reason. We good, we cool. And I can't say he was finding ways to make me feel comfortable because he knew, like, that the shit was bothering me. Of course, it's not like they come to him about shit about me. They come to me about shit about him. He didn't get no fuck. Like I said, he was nonchalant about the shit because he knew that ain't have, he knew that shit wasn't true. So he didn't care, but he knew that shit was bothering me. So he was coming up with ways to make me feel better about the situation. So, like, we both had got our numbers changed, all type of shit, because the girl was even texting my phone off fake iCloud emails trying to act like him, all type of shit. Then it just got to the point where it's like he had everything that he could possibly make me feel as comfortable to be able to trust him, to know like he really was not doing shit. He had did all type of shit. So it's like now the fake page is still going on and shit. He like, shit, I done did all I could do. You still catching attitudes about this shit, or just randomly mad as hell about some shit they come to you about. Like, bitch, I ain't finna pay this shit no more attention. And that's really what it had got to that point. And he not wrong. He's not wrong. Shit, you're not wrong. But then from my point of view, it was like, you can't really, as females, y'all know, we really can't put shit past these niggas. We can't trust shit. So, of course, like, we done all had our trials and tribulations, including niggas with bitches. Like, you really can't trust shit. So, it was just like, I wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong. That's the first fake page. I'm going to make this shit fast because, man, this 6 months plus worth of shit. And this is a good story time, so that's why I'm doing it. But I really don't want to talk about this shit because I feel like it's long. So I'm going to be like summing shit up. And hopefully y'all could realize how bad that shit was with me summing it up. So boom, that's the first fake page. Also back when this first fake page happened, I'm like, I was talking to my best friend. I'm like, imagine, because my cousin, it's like 8 or 7 of them. And I had just recently, before all this shit happened, like the year before that, I had gotten into it with, like, a lot of my family basically got into it with, well, her siblings and shit felt some type of way about a couple motherfuckers from our family. So it's like, I don't even talk to, I talk to like her sisters and shit, because they don't like me, they some haters. They don't like me for no reason, basically. She was the only one that was still, her, and then one of the other sisters I talked to, and then all the boys was cool. But all the other sisters, they don't fuck with me, they don't like me. So I'm like, when that happened, I knew that, first of all, I knew that they probably knew, because I had told my best friend, like, I want to ask my cousin Dominique, I want to ask her, has she ever said anything about me talking to the dude in front of them, because this some type of shit. You know how, like, this type of shit them type of hoes over there do. So I said, but I was like, you know what, I'm just never mad that, because, like, some people you think you so close where you could at least, like, like, you think, like, literally, I never would expect her to do no shit like this, to the point, like, even everybody around us, like, some people was witnessing this shit firsthand. They like, damn, she bogus as hell, that's her. But then it was like some people who really wasn't there, like, firsthand, like, that's part of our family, like my uncle and shit like that. They'd be like, they still don't believe it. Like, if we talk about it, they'd be like, I don't believe it's her, because we had that supposed to be real close relationship for real. Whatever. So I was gonna ask her, like, and then I knew, and then what was so crazy, but I never asked. I said, whatever, I ain't gonna even ask. But it was so crazy is I knew that she did, definitely, because when I did talk to her and I asked her, like, when I did bring it up to her, because I knew it was like, it was either you or it was your sisters. But at the end of the day, when I brought it to her attention, I told her, like, if it is one of your sisters, you still wild as hell, because you sitting here really, they know too much of my business for you to know that them bitches don't like me, and you know that them bitches is messy, because you say that out your own mouth. You talk about them out your own mouth, saying this shit, like, you telling us this. Everybody know that. Miserable, messy, you say that, they know that. They should. Everybody else know it. What the fuck ever. So I'm like, so I had told her like, it's either you or your sisters, and if it's your sisters, you still wrong, cause you know them bitches don't like me. You know how them hoes is. You shouldn't be telling none of my business around them. She like, nah, I don't tell, talk about your business around them. Okay, cool. Even though I knew that's a lot anyway, because the other sister that I am cool with, it was one day I was over there and she had ended up bringing up like, oh yeah, you talked to so and so. I'm like, how you know? So then that's when, so I know like, bitch, you have said something to them, because it's like, how she knew? You the only person who knew that I was talking to the nigga from over here, you know? Boom, whatever. So next fake page. It was 4th of July. It's nobody over there but my we had my cousin's crib or whatever. So it's only my cousins who could know that I'm talking to this nigga. Because after I got done talking to the first nigga, it was like, yeah, now I'm not telling nobody nothing, because I don't know who the fuck, what the fuck. Like, even though I'm finna still be like, from my understanding, bitch, you better get this bitch. But I'm still be wise and be like, you know what? I'm not telling nobody too much or nothing of my business, like, period. So, mind you, so, boom, 4th of July, I'm only with my family. I end up getting this dude number. This dude number. Nobody knows I'm talking to him but my family. Literally. Nobody knows. So, boom. I'm kicking it with him. Boom. One day we had went out. We kicking it. I had went back to his house. Mind y'all, I went back to his house, but we did not have sex. Like, before I went to his house, I had told him, like, because he had asked me to come over. I'm like, if I come over there, I'm not doing nothing, so it's up to you. If you want to do something, I'll go home, type shit. He like, nah, it's cool, still come over there. Boom, so we went over there. We didn't have sex. Mind you, my cousin and them, they watch low like they watch TV. Telling you. Them bitches, you could be driving around in your car. I ain't gonna say them bitches, because I still love some of my cousins. All my cousins not like that, but that one, she damn near, you be driving in your car all motherfucking day. Had stopped at 50 different places. She know every stop, every place you stopped at. That's how much they watch fucking Lowe's. Nosy as hell. You do not, anybody that do shit like that, you do not trust them. But yeah, so boom. I imagine we was out and shit all night. We probably didn't get to his house till like 3 in the morning or something. Literally before I could even wake up, imagine we woke up early as hell. We definitely didn't wake up no later than 9:30. Probably I feel like they was texting that motherfucking group chat, because the group chat like 8, 7 in the morning, no doubt. But yeah, texting like, what you doing over there? Like, as soon as I wake up, I see the group chat one up day, motherfuckers was watching my low. So I'm like, yeah, I came over here, but we ain't do shit. Cool. A little bit after that, here come fake pages with him. Motherfuckers come to me asking because he got a baby mama. Come to me acting like his baby mama. So like literally at every fake page, they just had a different dilemma, a different scenario about shit, making up shit, but the person who it would be about is like somebody that I was really fucking with or something. So yeah, they acting like his baby mama. So they under my shit. So at this point, they trying to make, they like, yeah, you and so fucking, did he give you herpes or did you get him herpes? Putting herpes on my name. Gee, I had to pray to God about that shit, cause bitch, and that's why I'm like, bitch, do you have herpes or something? Like, are you going through a midlife crisis where like you feel like something traumatic is happening in your life or something and you're hating on mine? What is it? Bitch, I had to pray to God, like, do not wish that on my life. What the fuck? Yes, was under my shit, and that shit was not only, it's like you under my shit, then it's like you low-key embarrassing because you under my business page. So many people, so many clients probably was seeing it. She was under my friend's stuff. She was writing people. So boom. So mad you at this point, I'm like, after those fake pages happened, boom, and we talked about it. We like, okay, so this not his baby mama. It was either a bitch he was fucking with or one of my cousins, but it had just got to the point we like, it's one of the cousins. So mind you, I ain't say shit. At this point, I know it's one of the cousins. I ain't say shit because none of my friends know that I talked to him. I have not said anything about him to nobody. So it's one of my cousins. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Don't worry about it. Boom. Now it's around my birthday. So mind you, in between that, it's been like little things. Like before the fake page happened, it was 1 year for her birthday. We all out for her birthday. We having a good time. My best friend pull up, and one of my gay friends, he a dude, he pull up. So mind you, before they pull up, we all together. It's really just family and like a couple of her friends. We having a good time. We kicking it. We cool. Boom, my best friend pull up, just like family. She kicking it, she right with us having a good time, boom. My friend that's a boy that pull up, man, he know them. He been around them a couple times, he know them. He pull up. We bowling and shit. He pull up, he goes to the bar, he getting shots for everybody. So boom, my best friend go up in there with him, she up in there with them, boom. We bowling and shit. I bowl, then I go up in there to see what they doing. He like, yeah, I'm getting shots for everybody, cool. Boom. Man, it's hell of us. It's hell of us. At least 7 of us. So man, I went in there. Do you know, like, so boom, that happened. The next time it was my bowl. Like, it ain't like motherfuckers was waiting on me to bowl or shit. It's hella other motherfuckers after me they got a bowl. Some more people bowling and shit. Boom. So when my turn come again, my other cousin, my guy cousin, come in there and say, it's your turn to bowl. Boom, I come right out in the bowl. Motherfuckers got an attitude. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I ain't know what's going on. I'm like, damn, what the fuck just happened? Like, somebody just pissed off, one of her friends just pissed off. What was it? Shit, everybody cool and bad. We having a good time. I had just got food and shit. Motherfuckers was hungry. Like, we was kicking it. Like, we chilling. Now we finna get liquor. We finna get it going. We finna have a time. So I'm like, what's wrong with you? She like, nothing. So, girl, come to find out, she mad to my son. It's her birthday, and I'm up in there with my friends. I'm like, what? I was just out here with y'all all this time. My friend just pulled up, and I went to see was they good. And literally, I just bowled, went to see what they good. Now it's my bowl again, and I just came back, and you mad? Bitch, I ain't even been up in there 10 minutes. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? Imagine, before we even went in the boat, now we was all together, like, in a lot, just, like, drinking and shit, like, just chilling and shit. So I'm like, well, so that shit was very, very weird. So then I'm like, what? So I literally tell her what we was just doing. She still got attitude. So at this point now, my friend, the shot's ready. He tell my best friend to come out there like, everybody come in here and take y'all shots and shit. He got shots for everybody. It's hell of us. She come up there. She don't even want to take her motherfucking shots. She's so mad. It's that serious? What are you talking about? So the whole thing, so you telling me your whole birthday is ruined. Talking about because I'm up in there with my friends and not with you for your birthday. Like, when I say when take her shots of shit, that was very fucking weird to me. So, like, that was so weird to me. I had, like, fell back for a little minute. But then, you know, she had mentioned me in a little post on Facebook one day, like, it was like a post that said, my cousin don't even talk to me, or some shit like that. She tagged me in it. So when I'm like, alright, whatever, I had got over it, some small. But you really have to pay attention to small shit too. Like, because small shit, trust me, that shit be meaning something. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So it was little shit that was like then it'd be like when she'd be out with my friends or when we'd be somewhere, like she'd just catch an attitude out of nowhere. But like if I would ask her what's wrong, she would always like make up an excuse about it. But it's like once it was all said and done, I was just realizing shit like, that's crazy. You know, like the signs was there. But anyway, yeah. So boom. Nobody knew about this second dude but my cousin. So I ain't saying nothing to nobody. I'm just peeping, seeing, sitting back. It's gonna come out one of them finna get caught. That's all I know. Boom. So my birthday come. That's when people was giving me birthday shout outs on Instagram and stuff. So at this point, I'm ignoring the fake pages to a T. Like, I'm just blocking them bitches. I ain't got shit to say. Like, I'm done arguing with fake pages. Like, bitch, I'm steady blocking fake pages. You steady making new ones. You got too much time on your hands. And I'm reposting everybody little shout outs and stuff. She ain't getting no attention from me no more at this point. So now at this point, like, when people was shouting me out, she's going to their page under their shit or inboxing them. Like, just man, y'all, it would have been more fake pages than this, but I stopped blocking them so fast because it was like it didn't even matter. She was gonna make another page anyway, so I would just like delete the comments or try to ignore them and shit. But shit, I guess she said, bitch, you gonna ignore me? Let me go get up under your people shit and had them say some shit to you. She was basically trying to bully my ass. And I could draw way more receipts with this, but I'm not because I don't want other people's names in this so much. because I just don't. But yeah, like, y'all see this shit, like, when I say after a while I was screenshotting everything, like, I had all the screenshots, so it was like when I came to her, it wasn't shit that she could, like, really say, because it's like, this, and this, like, how they saying he don't live in the city. Yeah, they know he don't live in the city because, bitch, you have my location. And you was watching my motherfucking location like a hawk, so you knew that he didn't live in the city. That's how you knew that. Like, the bitch ain't know shit about Tay. All she knew was, like, little shit, like, okay, she had my location, so she knew he didn't live in the city. She knew he had a baby mama. That's all. Everything else, she was just, just making up shit, trying to put a story to the story, have a storyline to some shit. And the only reason why she was able to find his page is because we know somebody that's close to him. So, motherfucker tag a motherfucker on some shit, they paid. Now my friends come to me like, who the fuck is this? So I'm just like, literally, that's what I do love. Like, when they was doing that shit, when she was doing that shit, the niggas, none of the niggas want, like, they didn't pay that shit no man. Because, I be having, like, real, like, people, when I be talking to people, I be having real, like, decent little relationships. Yeah, I be having real relationships with them. So certain shit, it was just like, when she was trying to, like, down me or third on my name or anything, it was like, they was like, I ain't gonna lie, they was treating her ass like fuck. Like, it was like the what she thought she was gonna get from it, she didn't get from it at all. Like, my friends ignoring her or treating her, the niggas ignoring her or treating her. They never, and then it was like, ain't none of them really, nobody felt no type of way towards me. I was the one that was really just tripping out because it was annoying as fuck. This is my first situation with fake pages. I don't know what the fuck, who is this? Can they leave me the fuck alone? Like, it was very, like, I ain't gonna lie, it was like, that shit bothered me. It bothered me bad. Like, and this is something, but it's like, I'm kind of glad that happened because it's like, it showed motherfuckers true colors. I'm at the place in my life where if you're not really for me, get the fuck away from me. And it's just like, I feel like that made me have tougher skin. So it's like, now at the point, like, I really don't get no fuck. Like, I don't get no fuck what anybody think of me. I don't get no fuck what anybody say about me. Like, nobody's opinion. I don't get no fuck. It's like, I know me, and that's all that fucking matter. Like, I feel like it made me have tougher skin. So I appreciate that, boo. So yeah, so it was that. So boom, my birthday come. Mind you, these fake pages coming on, this is months and months. She's still around me. Favorite cousin, all this shit, posts, all that shit. Birthday comes, it's my birthday. All my friends there, all my family there. We kicking it in the park, we getting drunk, we playing games, smoking hookah, food, we kicking it. Her energy bad. She telling people how she don't like my friends. You don't even know my friends. Literally, only friends you knew, the friends that you did know, they not even around no more. You might knew a couple, like, of my, probably one friend from high school. She probably knew Cash. That's it. She don't even like my friends. She don't even know them. So when motherfuckers come to me like, yeah, she said she don't like your friends and shit, how she don't like my friends? Mad you. First of all, bitch, you telling everybody this shit, but you ain't even told me. So that's when it was really stamped like, oh, it's her. Mad you, it was little stuff going on too, like, in the mix, like, she was catching herself up. Because first of all, the fake pages sounded just like her. Just same lingo, all type of shit. Then it was like little shit that was just going on, like, I'm like, yeah, I know exactly who this is, but I'm gonna wait till I get all the right proof. So when I come to her with it, and I actually recorded our conversation too, so when I brought it to her attention, like, y'all is finna be like, well, bitch, like, you was so caught, she was so motherfucking caught, she can't even play it off. Now she even more so motherfucking caught that it's like, the bitch, now you really tricking on yourself even more, because it's like, now bitch, you got so much to say after we not friends no more. Or we not talking no more. You ain't had none of this shit to say now. At first, you had so much good shit to say. Now you got little shit to say, and it's like, okay, bitch, you're just more and more tricking on yourself. But okay, because she never admitted, like, yeah, it was me, but she tried to say, I could see why you say it was me. But anyway, so yeah, so she telling people how she don't like my friends. So when they telling me, I'm like, she don't even know my friends, and that's crazy. We supposed to be close. Why she ain't told me that? She ain't even told me she ain't like my friends. I'm confused. So boom. So 911 woo woo. My 2 college friends, BB and T, they had stepped to the side to have a conversation. Mind you, I have already had this conversation with them before, so this is not no conversation that's new to me. But motherfuckers overhearing it probably thinking it's new to me and thinking they done found some shit that they could talk about, some actual shit to talk about. Cause 2 people walked up in the midst of them having them conversations. My godson and my cousin. My godson, he drunk as fuck too. This a boy, he don't get no fuck. I already know he ain't no shit. So I get this text. I screenshot it, sent it to my best friend. She instantly called me. So now she irritated. She irritated for the both of us. She irritated because now the person behind this fake page is trying to involve her in this shit. She like, I don't even play like that. I don't got time for that shit. Then she irritated for me because she like, gee, this shit really been going on for a long time. Like, this shit scary. Like, you good? Like, at this point, she asked me, like, you good? Like, she constantly, her and my other close friend, they stayed, like, calling me and stuff, like, making sure I'm good. Because at this point, like, I don't really trust nobody. I'm barely talking to people. I'm just going through it. Okay. I had really, like, just fell back from everybody, for real. And I needed time to myself, too, because it was a lot. But anyway, to these screenshots. Y'all see how she say BB BB tell BB to stop calling, meaning whoever this is no BB number. Then on top of that, none of BB friends ever had my number, and they definitely didn't have my new number for sure. They didn't have that. Then man, y'all, BB ass don't even have friends like that. All her friends I've been around, and all her friends is basically family, including me. Man, y'all, her and BB supposed to be real cool too. Like, they called each other cousins, got each other numbers, got each other location. None of my cousins got BB number but her. Okay. This is a motherfucker lie. If you know my best friend, this overnight ass bitch, I don't, like, even when I said it and I was talking to the dude that I was talking to, I'm like, he know her too. So we both like, BB she ain't doing that shit that they trying to say. So who the fuck is this? It be times I be with BB, and I don't know if she'll call me and I ain't answer or whatever the case, but she end up calling BB. Why are you calling my friend? Like, just over nosy, over trying to figure out what the fuck a motherfucker got going on, what they doing. Boom. It was like, at that point, I knew it was her. So I still went and brought it to her attention. Still playing shit, cool, whatever. Her birthday is, she a Virgo too, right after mine. Still went to her birthday shit. Just, you know, at this point, I'm just making sure I peep every little thing. Now at this point, it's like, okay, I'm finna get ready to move to Atlanta. Boom. I'm talking to this dude. Been on and off with him for some years, like since college. On and off with him. He already lived in Atlanta. No, nobody really knew about him. I never really. Only people that really knew about him was my 2 college friends. If you one of my friends that went to college with us, you just say know about him because it wasn't that deep with talking and shit. So now at this point, when she gets to his fake page and shit, she's tagging every nigga, like all the niggas knowing, like, oh yeah. So all the niggas knowing, like, yeah, this one of her people, because she literally didn't make this fake page been going on with us, and that's with them and shit. So that's what the first fake page he had told me. He like, I told you it was one of your people and shit. I told you. I'm sorry, I apologize. I went through all that. It is one of my people. Whatever. So basically, yeah, she got up under his post, tag all their ass, went down to what's her name. The first person, wasn't you just fucking so and so raw? Second person, wasn't you just didn't so and so baby mama just come to you about you giving him herpes? Then you know I had an ex on him or whatever. What happened to him? She like all that. So now the last nigga, he know all my niggas. She tagging him and everything. I'm hot. I am hot. I'm fucking hot. Bitch, stop telling me. Then I just feel like now you trying to make it seem like some whole other shit that I'm not. Cause it'd be like, okay, I got a little mushy with niggas, but I wasn't even fucking all them niggas for a fact. Like, stop playing with me. But, and then it'd be like, it was a different timeline too for some of them niggas. So, what the fuck ever. But yeah, so, that was that. So then, boom. I'm like, yeah, now at this point, I'm finna get ready and move. I'm like, man, at this point, I'm not even talking to her no more. It's her birthday, I'm not even talking to her. We hadn't talked. She knows shit weird. Like, before, we hadn't even talked. We talk all the time. We hadn't even talked. She, at this point, and then I had to start putting in my close friends, like, somebody close to me making fake pages. So it was like, so then she called me back to me and she say, motherfuckers want your life. Whole time you the one behind the fake pages, so do you want my life? It gives that you want my life. You seeing emotion with the niggas. You feel like, oh, you good in your career. I'm able to do what I want when I want. I'm still helping out my folks while doing that, while being fresh as hell, looking good. You mad? Cool. Cool. I don't understand, but whatever. So, yeah, so I'm not even talking to her and shit. So, at this point, I'm finna go. She know I'm finna go. She know I'm finna go because she ain't know exactly when I was finna go because we weren't talking. But she ended up finding out I was finna go because my uncle had told her, like, yeah, Kayla finna move. Man, if she knew she would've, if we was still cool like that, she would've knew. So, at this point, I feel like she knew before I came to her, she knew that I knew it was her. Because she just, the way she started moving too. Boom. So, I planned on talking to her before I left to Atlanta, but I didn't. So, when I moved to Atlanta, my people came down here, helped me or whatever. I unpacked everything. Once they left, like, the next day, I ended up calling her. Call her, and then I'm going to put the recording under that. And, yeah, that's exactly how I found out. For 6 months plus, my favorite cousin was behind fake pages, and I have done nothing but be a great friend to her, a great cousin. Look out for her, look out for her kids. You find her baby daddy, I'm steady finding her baby daddy with you, like, and this the thanks I get. Now, it's been some time since we ain't talked. Boom, we ain't talked. Funny as shit. Now, all of a sudden, you got shit to say about us. Man, when that happened, she's supposed to be so close to my mama. When I came to her about that shit, ain't talked to my mama since. Like, you showing your hand now. Ain't talked to my mama since. How is that your TT mom ain't said shit to my mama? Me personally, if I was real close with her mama and it was the opposite way around, I'm calling my auntie like, I don't know what the fuck she talking about, but that ain't me, and this, because she talked to my mama at least once a week. So it's like, yeah, I'm calling her, no. She's like, yeah, her ass is tweaking. I don't know what the fuck she talking about, but she tweaked at something. She ain't do none of that. It was just like, I feel like she knew she was caught. So it was what it is. My daddy is from the same hood that they live. It's from the same hood that they live in. So my daddy, like my auntie on my daddy's side, live right across the street from them. My daddy, he always been like that. Like he over there and we out of something, he'll be like, pull up. So we pull up over there. They all outside, whatever. So my little sister goddaughter see her and she come out the porch. She run, say hey to her. Ooh. So imagine we haven't got to my daddy yet. We had just walking past their house to go speak to him and shit. So she walking with us and stuff. So imagine my daddy in the street. So my sister tell her goddaughter like stay on the curb. And then she goes speak to my daddy. So as she's going to speak to my daddy, my cousin Anique, she tells her niece, which is my little sister goddaughter, to come here. So she go over there and stand by Dominique. My little sister, after she get done talking to my daddy, she go back right over to Dominique. So she going back over there to talk to her goddaughter. Dominique tell her, yeah, you wasn't watching her. She like, huh? I was watching her. I was looking at her the whole time I'm over there talking to my daddy. So that was that. So funniest shit ever though, before I keep going with the story. She talking about magic. It's hella people on the block sold up. She talking about some, but even never mind that, she talking about some, you ain't watching her. Baby, we done pulled up on this motherfucking block so many times, the kids would be outside, down the street. And no grown people would be down there. Y'all don't even watch them. So even if she wasn't watching them, y'all don't even watch them. So why is it a big deal now? My auntie had pulled up, but she ain't pulled up through the block because the block, it was hella people on the block. She had pulled up on the side. So we was going to go see her. So we had to walk past their house again. So man, y'all, it's my best friend, me, my little sister. So, they was saying like little shit like they was looking at us the whole time, little shit like that. I don't give no fuck. Look, motherfuckers look good, you know. You know, whatever. So we walked past. We had to walk past the house to go see my auntie. So in the midst of this, when we walked past the house, my little sister goddaughter, she had went back on the porch. So when we walked past the house, she's coming off the porch again. She's gonna go walk with Lolo. And then in the midst of this, you know, they all on the porch and shit. My daddy walked with us too. Me and my daddy is talking to his friend. At the same time, we walked past their house because he asked me, like, how many kids your daddy got? They ain't on some kicks and stuff. So I'm not even listening nor paying attention to what they talking about. So in the midst of that, when Lolo goddaughter's come off the porch, Dominique says to her sister, which is my little sister goddaughter mom, watch. She say, make sure you watching Lonnie because they not watching her, cause Lolo not watching her. So then, my little sister goddaughter mama says, Lola don't want to mind you. My little sister was getting her goddaughter faithfully every week, every off day. She's getting her, picking her up, you know, doing shit. The mama says, Lola don't want to play with me. I beat her ass up and down the street, like going. So it's just so funny to me how when we was cool, y'all get into it with y'all sister about us, and she's taking up for us. But now that we not cool with her, now she got stuff to say now, and y'all letting her gas y'all up. Y'all be for real. Like, be for real. Y'all letting her, so y'all ain't seeing it though. Like, y'all telling me y'all ain't see it, cause me personally, if I was a sister, I would have been like, huh? Now you got this and this to say about them. Now you got so much to say. You was behind them fake pages, bitch. But I just now at the point, them hoes, they can never make me mad. I would never respond to them hoes. I would never say shit to them hoes. It is what it is. Like, we could never be cool again, nothing. Like, I'm super cool. Like, a river will come, I won't be there. Like, any of that shit. Like, grass, dead to me, dead ass. But yeah, it's just like, what? So yeah, that's the funniest part to me, because it was like, after I brought it to you and shit, you really showed your hands, because you couldn't even, you was tricking on yourself after I brought it to you. Like, how you start moving, you tricking on yourself even more. So now, when people seeing the shit even more, everybody just like laughing, like, that's crazy. Like, bitch, we would have never thought that you would do something like that, but you did.